Okay, let's start in seated forward fold today. So just legs out front, relaxed, and try to get your hips tilted forward. Might want to pull your butt cheeks out of the way. And then let's lift up with the arms and fold forward, just letting your back round, keeping your legs and back and neck relaxed. And take some nice deep breaths. Feel your back expand as you inhale. And then let's stack the spine, rounding up one vertebra at a time. And we'll come into reverse plank. So place your palms on the mat, shoulders over wrists, and we'll squeeze the glutes and lift the hips until maybe the soles of the feet are touching the mat. Press into the feet. And hips down. And let's fold forward one more time, just a few breaths here. And round up and one more set of reverse plank. Lift your hips. And hips down. Let's keep the left leg long and bend the right knee, bringing the sole of the right foot to the floor. We're going to twist to the right. So you can either hang on to that right knee, or you can grab the outside of the right foot and extend the right leg as you twist. And then maybe you want to reach the right arm back. So you're reaching the heel forward and the fingers behind you and looking back past your fingers. Untwist. And let's bring the right knee to the floor. So now sole of the right foot is touching the inner left thigh. And let's bring the right arm up and over. And maybe you want to rest your head on your fist here, just to give your head some support. Keep that right hip glued down as you reach up and over, stretching open the right side of your body. And then come back up. We'll put the right hand behind you and lift up for baby wild thing. Reach the left arm up and back and lift your hips. Feeling a big stretch coming up the front of your body. And hips down. And let's extend the right leg forward and bend the left knee up. So now twisting to the left. To start, you can have the left fingertips on the floor and hold the left knee. And then if you want to go further, grab the outside of the left foot, extend your left leg, and reach the left arm back. Try to keep your spine nice and long and tall and stacked. Conscious breaths. Untwist. And let's bring the left knee down, sole of the left foot touching the inner right thigh. We'll reach the left arm up and over. Then you have the option to rest your head on your fist. Keep the left hip glued down and reach through the fingertips. And then we'll come back up, put the left hand behind you and lift your hips. Reach your right arm back, baby wild thing. And hips down. Let's come into a seated position, sitting on your heels. Let's curl the toes under for toe stretch. So opening up the bottoms of your feet. We'll bring hands behind, interlace your fingers, roll your shoulders down and back, and then pull your fist away from you. And release your hands. And let's come off of the toes. And then leaning back to stretch the top of the feet. Come forward, let's curl the toes under one more time, and this time we'll do tricep stretch. Bring the right arm up and behind you and pull that right elbow down with your left hand. Keep your head up in a neutral position. Release, and then bring the left arm up and back. Pull the left elbow down until you feel a stretch in your left tricep. And release. Let's come off the toes. Again, sit on the heels, and we'll just do some seated cat-cow. So inhale, chest forward, look up. Exhale, round your back, chin to chest. Keep moving like this, moving with your breath. And then let's see if we can do our barrel rolls seated here. So let's start by rounding the back and then go over to the left and chest forward and over to the right. And we'll do about 4 times each side. Switch sides. Then we'll come back to center and then come into a squat at the top of the mat. Sit down between your heels. Feel that stretching up the back of the calves and the back of the ankles. Take some deep breaths here. And then let's come into dangle. Feet hip width apart. Knees a little bent. Grab your elbows. And have a little slight contraction in your belly to protect your back. And maybe you feel your spine decompress a little here. Now, if you'd like to add a little extra, you can slide your fingers underneath your feet so that your balls of your feet are stepping on your palms. And then you can use your arms to pull your upper body down a little bit. So your elbows are bending out to the sides. And again, knees can still have some bend in them if needed. If you're stepping on your hands, carefully remove your hands from under your feet. And then let's press into the feet and round the spine up. All right, let's inhale, arms up. We're just going to step the right foot back into a high lunge. So we're trying to get a 90-degree angle with the front leg, the knee right over your ankle. And you want your back your spine pretty stacked. You don't want a big bend in your lower back. So if you need to bend the back knee a little bit to get the spine stacked a little better, that's totally acceptable. Let's open out to the left, bringing your arms parallel to the floor. And then let's bring the left fingertips to the back hamstring and reach the right arm up and over. And then let's lower that back knee. And we'll bring the right palm down and the left knee to the left, or left hand to the left knee and twist. And we'll come out the reverse way. So let's lift that back knee back up. Come into left hand to the hamstring and right arm over. And then arms parallel to the floor. And then face forward, arms up. And we'll step back to standing, arms down. And take a few breaths here, feeling your weight coming down into your feet. And then let's raise the arms again and step the left leg back. High lunge. So again, aiming for a 90-degree angle with your front leg. And stacked spine, lengthening spine. Probably feel some stretch in the front of the left hip. Press down into the feet. And let's open to the right, bringing the arms parallel to the floor, twisting here. And then we'll reverse the left arm up and over, and the right fingertips to the back of the left leg. Set that back knee down, and then left hand down, right hand to right knee, and twist. And then let's curl the toes under, lift the back knee, come back up slowly, carefully to our reverse position. And then arms parallel to the floor. And then face forward, arms up. And step to stand. And then feel your weight all over your feet. Find your breath. Let's do that one more time, a little bit faster. Bring the arms up. Step the right foot back. Turn to the left, arms parallel to the floor. Reverse. Back knee down, right hand down, and twist. Back knee up, come back up, reverse. Arms parallel to the floor. Face forward, high lunge. And step to stand. And take a few breaths here. Arms up. Left foot back. Twist to the right. And reverse twist. Back knee down, left hand down, low lunge twist. Back knee up, come up, reach the left arm up and over. Arms parallel to the floor. Face forward. And step to stand. Inhale, arms up. And we'll widen the feet apart, mat width, and sit down into our squat, palms together at the center of your chest. From here, let's step back and come onto your stomach. So bring the right arm out to the right. We're going to press onto the right side. See if you can come far enough so that your legs are stacked one on top of the other. And then if you'd like to try, you can grab your big toe with your middle and index fingers and extend that leg in the air. Release the left leg down. We'll come back to the stomach. Come into sphinx before we go into the other side. Elbows right under the shoulders. Press into the palms. Pull the chest forward. Shoulders down and back. And then let's bring the chest down. Extend your left arm out to the side and press onto your left side. See if you can come far enough to stack your hips and your legs one over the other. And again, you have the option to grab the big toe with your middle and index fingers and extend that leg. And release, come back to your stomach. Back to sphinx, elbows under the shoulders, plant the palms, pull the chest forward. And then if you'd like to add on, widen the space between the palms and press up into seal. Feeling this stretch coming more into the abdomen. Make sure shoulders are still coming down your back. And then lower back down. Let's press onto all fours, and we'll bring the right knee forward for pigeon. So the left leg is back. And hips square. Find that stretch in the right hip. And then coming down, let's walk the hands a little over to the right. And rest the head on the hands so that we have a little bit of stretching and extension coming up the left side of your body. Slowly come up. We're going to turn to face the left and grab the left heel. And then you can face forward again. Pull that left heel in. Try to keep your left hip coming forward and down so you feel a stretch in your left quad. And release your left foot. Come back to all fours and slide the left knee forward for pigeon on the other side. So get your hips squared, your legs in position, and then we'll come down, walking the hands over to the left and resting your head on your arms with some extension coming up the right side of your body. Take one more deep breath. And then come up, turn to the right, grab your right foot, pull that in. So face forward again. Push your right hip forward and down as you pull the right heel in. And aim for that stretch in the right quad. Nice deep breaths. Noticing how your inhale changes the feel of the stretch, the sensation. And then release that right foot down. Come back to all fours. Let's just do some side to side movement of the spine here. And then let's swing the legs around to the front. Coming into boat pose. We'll get the spine nice and straight here. Chest coming forward and up. No rounding in the back. And then you can tip back, lift the legs off the floor. Maybe straighten the legs, maybe add the arms. Strengthening the core here as you keep your back from rounding. and strengthening your hip flexors by keeping your legs lifted. And then as slowly as you can, let's lower it all the way down to the mat. Pull the right knee in. Keep that left leg long. Pull the right knee in nice and strong so you're feeling some compression in the right hip. And then let's release a little bit so we can pull that right knee across and coming into a twist. Right arm out to the side, maybe turn your head to the right. Then come back to center. And let's do a happy baby in between. It's just a couple of breaths here. And then extend the right leg long. Pull the left knee in. You can interlace your fingers on top of that knee. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Just use your biceps to pull that left knee in. And then we'll release a little bit so we can pull the left knee across, coming into our twist. Left arm out, and maybe turn the head to the left if it's comfortable. And come back to center. And again, let's do a few breaths in happy baby. And then before coming into Savasana, let's just bring legs into butterfly. So soles of the feet together, knees falling open to the side. Maybe bring your arms into cactus arms. And when you're ready, slide your legs long, bring your arms by your sides, and we'll come into Savasana. Let's see if you can keep your mind focused on your body, how your body's feeling. Trying to relax a little more with each exhale. Start to deepen your breath. Move your fingers and toes, hands and feet, arms and legs. If you'd like, bring your arms over your head for a full body stretch. And then you can turn onto your side to push up from there or roll on your spine back to seated.